Tonight on NBC News, a mysterious hollow coin leads to a Soviet spy's conviction and sentencing to 45 years imprisonment. Elvis Presley's Jailhouse Rock skyrocketed ahead of Jerry Lee Lewis's Whole Lotta Shaking Going On. 16 days ago, Earl E. Bacon created the first portable pacemaker. And as our top news story, Mac Ray Edwards, a construction worker sent to build highways, is considered a suspect in ongoing police investigation of several abductions and murderers. NBC News starts now.
Good evening, I'm Sheila Burgos.
And I'm Ariel Brandt.
A mysterious hollow coin was discovered when the newsboy needed change. Holding the nickel on his finger, he noticed it felt lighter. When he dropped it, the coin broke in half and revealed a minute piece of paper with a series of numbers on it.
Examining the coin closer, the FBI found a small hole drilled into the R in the word trust. Earlier this year in May, the lieutenant of the Soviet State Security Service telephoned the United States Embassy in Paris and subsequently arrived at the embassy to be interviewed. To an embassy official, the Russian espionage agent explained, "I'm an officer in the Soviet intelligence service. For the past 5 years, I have been operating in the United States. Now, I need your help."
Colonel Rudolf Ivanovich Abel was convicted on 3 accounts. Count 1, conspiracy to transmit defense information to the Soviet Union, led him 30 years in prison. Count 2, conspiracy to obtain defense information, which led to an additional 10 years imprisonment and a $2,000 fine. Count 3, conspiracy to act in the United States as an agent of foreign government without notification to the Secretary of State, led him an extra 5 years and a $1,000 fine.
That's a $3,000 fine and 45 years imprisonment. Given the situation, I believe that America might be a bit concerned on whether there's any more espionage and maybe even treason going on in the U.S. If that is the case, many more will find themselves in jail. Speaking of jail, Elvis Presley has a new song out.
Oh yes, Jailhouse Rock seems to be shaking up the nation. Let's go with Jacqueline Rango after this short break.
You know, everyone knows the importance of taking a break every once in a while when you're working. Well, the same thing holds true if you're having fun. Now, that's why plays have intermissions. And during the intermission, you'll find the nearby fountain where they serve Coca-Cola is a mighty popular place. A sparkling glass of ice-cold Coke is a sparkling addition to the festivity and the excitement of opening night. Coke has a bright flavor, a distinctive flavor, all its own, that has never been equaled. It's bracing, too. Coca-Cola gives you a bit of quick energy that brings you back so refreshed, so quickly, and with as few calories as half an average juicy grapefruit. So, at intermission time, or any time, pause and refresh. Stop at the fountain where Coke is served. Then you can relax with the most asked-for soft drink in the whole world, bright and bracing Coca-Cola. Give yourself a break. Have a Coke.
Welcome back, and now to Jacqueline with our music update.
Thank you, Ariel. Sheila, Elvis Presley's new song, Jailhouse Rock, has rocked Jerry Lee Lewis right down to second place in the music industry, leaving Lewis to believe there is truly a whole lot of shaking going on as his song resumed to second place. That's all for your music. Back to you, Sheila.
Thank you, Jacqueline. In other news, Earl E. Bacon created the world's first wearable, portable, external, battery-powered pacemaker 16 days ago. It was made as a request for Dr. C. Walton, a University of Minnesota heart surgeon. A pacemaker is an artificial device for stimulating the heart's muscle and regulating its contractions in order to keep it going. Although it's still being tested, we can only hope for the best, and that our loving doctors continue in making this world a better place.
Now to the story we've all been waiting for. Mac Ray Edwards. A series of children abductions have occurred, and the man police believe is responsible for them is Edwards. Recently, another victim was taken, a boy named Thomas Eldon Bowman. This 8-year-old boy was abducted March 3rd this year. The Bowman family was hiking a trail in Arroyo Cinco Canyon in Altadena, California.
They're still trying to locate the boy. Investigators ask that if you have any information pertaining to Thomas or his abduction, please contact the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Office at 323-526-5541.
Breaking news in case of Bernice Worden.
Mrs. Warden was found missing earlier today. Authorities had suspected Edward Gein and was given permission to search Gein's property, where they met with a gruesome scene.
Warden's head was found in Gein's shed near his house. Her body hung upside down and open, also in the shed, along with her organs in a box in a corner and a heart in a saucepan on a stove. They found that Gein had organs of others in his refrigerator, as well as skulls made into soup bowls. Also found was skin from other corpses that were used for many things, such as clothing, accessories, and upholstery of chairs.
It was found that there were only 2 people who were killed by Gein. The names of these 2 women were Mary Hodgins and his final victim, Bernice Warden. The rest of the body parts were found from deceased women whose bodies were stolen from their graves shortly after they were buried.
And it seems that he returned the bodies to their graves seemingly undisturbed. But he was arrested shortly after the discovery today.
That's all we have for you tonight. I'm Shayla Burgos.
And I'm Ariel Brandt. Have a safe night, and we'll report back to you tomorrow.
Was convicted on 3 counts. Count 1, conspiracy to transmit defense information to the Soviet states. Wow. That's cool. You're transmitting your information to your own United States. That's going in the bloopers.
Awesome there.
High five. Yeah.
You
I'm such a good sport.
You know what I wish would have gone to the bloopers when she goes, ha ha!
La la la.
Okay, I think we're done. Boy named Thomas Eldon. Sorry, I messed up.
Are you serious?
You were doing good!
I messed up and I could feel the giggle coming on.
Are you?
Why?
I've been a bitch. Okay.